At the turn of the century, Joshua Slocum, a sailor born in Nova Scotia, fulfilled his dream to venture out in his tiny yacht to see the world. He became the first person to circle our planet alone. Today, hundreds of local sailors of all ages are following his path. You can find them in every ocean of the world. And most are members of the Bluewater Cruising Association. BCA is a non-profit society formed over 20 years ago to foster an interest in offshore sailing. Our mission is simple: to help you go blue water cruising. BCA's membership is based mainly in the Pacific Northwest, with headquarters in Vancouver and a flourishing branch in Victoria. We're proud of the fact that many of our members are way out of town, living their dreams over the horizon. The doers and doners describe their adventures in our monthly newsletter, Currents. It's packed with articles, tips, ideas, and details of upcoming social events. Our regular club nights feature guest speakers who share their offshore experiences and practical skills.
It's a light on the horizon at night that never sees you. And you call them on the radio, and they're bearing down on you at 20 knots, and you can only get out of the way at about 5 knots. And you really don't know if they've seen you or not.
Dreamers can plan their voyages at our club room using the extensive collection of books and charts.
On your marks, get set!
Several times a year, we rendezvous at local anchorages, an opportunity to exchange ideas, visit boats, and socialize.
This is the D Maritime Mobile Net.
Our association supports offshore members through a ham radio network known as the DDD Net, operated by local volunteers.
To Karen and John, your offshore award. Congratulations. And to your worthy crew.
At our annual awards night, long-distance sailors are recognized for their achievements.
Thank you for the award, and we just wanted to express our thanks to Bluewater Cruising, and being part of the fleet of 96 was a real honor, and we definitely learned a lot from our membership here, and it really helped prepare us for our trip.
So we did a quick one-year trip. We went down the west coast, into Mexico, wintered in Mexico, and then straight across to Hawaii, and then from Hawaii back home all in a year.
When we were meeting with the fleet of 96, we discussed and learned about a variety of topics, provisioning, first aid. We had an extensive first aid class. We talked about route planning. We talked about safety. So there always was a lot of educational content, and I think every bit of it was really useful on our trip.
We did a 6-year circumnavigation, didn't mean to, went off for 2 years, but something, you know, when you go cruising, one thing leads to another, and somehow it became 6 years, and it was a wonderful time.
This last trip, though, was memorable because we took our 3 young sons with us, and they were aged
2, 6, and 9 when we left, and great ages. I always say, actually, the best ages are probably 6 to 12.
Offshore cruising is probably the last freedom left. When you're out there, you are on your own. People here are all trying to achieve that.
If you dream of blue water cruising, join us. We have over 1,000 members who can help turn your vision into a reality.